Hey everyone! Today we're officially in the second half of version 6.3 with the Zibai and Neuvillette banners. Also, while you're here, tell me in the comments if you pulled on Columbina's banner and how it went. I'm guessing a lot of you are low on Primogems after the first half banners, and I'm saying that from experience. Columbina's banner drained basically all my Primogems. Anyway, after that first phase, a lot of people are planning their pulls for the next banners. In this video, I'm going to clearly calculate how many Primogems you can realistically expect for the rest of 6.3, where they come from, what's guaranteed, what depends on how much you play, and what that turns into in real pulls. By the way, if you're planning to pull on Zibai, Loot Bar is currently offering discounts of up to 25% on Genesis crystals. Right now, they have a limited time deal where the 6,480 Genesis Crystals pack is only $69 instead of $100 in-game, saving you $31. All you need is your UID and server, no personal information or password needed, and your crystals will be delivered to your account in under 5 minutes. Click the link in the description to claim an extra 10% discount for new users and 5% for returning users. First, let's talk dates. The second phase runs from February 3rd to February 24th, so you have about 21 days to farm Primogems before it ends. And the reason everyone feels completely broke in the second half of a patch is simple. Most of the one-time rewards are front-loaded at the start of the version. The ending part is mostly your standard, smaller sources, not big bursts like we got in the first phase, so your total depends a lot on consistency. Starting with the most guaranteed Primogem source in the entire game, daily commissions. Dailies are the same for everyone. 4 commissions every day for 60 Primogems per day. Over 21 days, that's 1,260 Primogems. It's not exciting, but it's the foundation. If you skip it, you might not feel it immediately, but your final pull count will be noticeably lower. The next big chunk is Spiral Abyss, and that depends a lot on your account. There's a reset in the middle of the month on February 16th, and if you fully clear floors 9 to 12, that's up to 800 Primogems. If you don't full clear, it could be 600, 450, 300. It depends on your performance. Abyss is the biggest Primogem source still available in this phase, but it's not guaranteed for everyone. After that, we have the smaller guaranteed sources that a lot of people ignore because they don't look worth it. But they can matter when you're 1 or 2 pulls short of soft pity. Character trials are a good example. If you do the limited banner trials during this period, you usually get 40 Primogems total. It's small, but it's free and takes almost no time. Now we get to the biggest event still active in this phase, Lantern Rite. Even when an event starts early, you don't get all the rewards at once. The story, mini-games, and mail rewards are spread out over time. Since it's been active since the first phase, we can estimate a reasonable amount that still drops in the second half, around 800 to 900 Primogems. That's not an exact promise, because it depends on the event schedule and how much you already completed earlier. We'll also get a new, smaller event starting in 5 days, and that one gives exactly 420 Primogems total. On top of that, there are the livestream codes for the next version. Every patch cycle has a preview stream with codes totaling 300 Primogems. The important detail is they expire fast, usually within a day, so they only become real Primogems if you redeem them in time. Finally, we have web events and promo codes. This is the most unstable category, because it depends on social campaigns and browser events, but a conservative estimate is around 180 Primogems during this period. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, so it's best to treat it as a bonus. Outside of everything we just covered, you might still have some leftover stuff to claim on your account. Since we're at the start of February, Imaginarium Theater and Paimon's Bargains reset a few days ago. If you forgot to do them or still haven't, that's about 10 pulls from just those 2. I'm not adding them to the main total since they technically aren't inside the second phase, but it's a pretty big amount, so don't miss it. Adding up the estimates so far, for a very active player, you're looking at around 3,900 Primogems. Converted into pulls, that's about 24 pulls, and it could go up a bit if we get any extra source during the second half. This is the reality check number. In a system where soft pity starts around 76, 24 pulls isn't even half of that. And if your pity is low, your chances of landing a 5-star are pretty small. It can make a difference if you're already close to pity, but if you're starting from 0, it's not enough. With Blessing of the Welkin Moon, things improve, but it still doesn't become comfortable. The Blessing gives 90 Primogems per day for 21 days, which is 1,890 Primogems. Adding that on top of the 3,480 puts you at around around 5,790 Primogems, which is roughly 36 pulls. It's better, but still not a huge number. And one last important note, the exact numbers can vary a little, but the overall conclusion doesn't change. The rest of 6.3 is steady income, not big bursts. And most players will realistically end up in the low to mid-20s in pulls unless they have Welkin Moon, Gnostic Hymn, or extra savings. If you want, tell me in the comments what your current pity is, whether you're guaranteed or on the 50-50, and how far you usually clear Abyss, and I can help you plan for the next banners. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you're pulling for Zibai or Neuvillette today, good luck, and I hope you win the 50-50 early. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next videos.